Sal's got something for the show.
Cool.
Sal does?
Yeah, he ran down here all excited.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, I did.
It's also the reaction when Sal has a cock for himself.
Where's Sal?
Send Sal in, please, with his...
He was so excited.
Well, he ran in. You're right. He was out of breath.
Sal, all excited? Yeah.
Yeah, he was very excited. Here he is. Was that you, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Sal, what happened? Why
guys?
the excitement?
Oh, because Denny's putting together an awesome thing for the month of October.
Is it a resignation?
No, he's putting together for his own personal amusement, Jingletober. And it's all these radio jingles, and he's putting them up on his Facebook and stuff like that, just to let everyone know what he's listening to. That's it.
And you were excited about that.
Yeah. Because I can't stand Denny. And hopefully he brings it in, and you guys
Why
can
can't you stand Denny? What did he ever do to you?
He just annoys the fuck out of me. on a
Why?
daily basis.
Oh,
He does.
nice guy.
He's a nice guy. I'm not denying
He's a
that.
legend.
I hate conflict, so I don't think we should have Denny in here. I don't think we should do this.
Well, Denny does deserve to speak on his behalf.
I don't think it's good.
I mean, I don't have anything currently against Denny. It's just that he's just generally annoying on a daily basis.
Why?
so?
In what way?
He's always stopping in the office, and he's always asking me for shit.
People like that.
If I'm
He's
eating
like-
breakfast, he asks if he can if he can eat what I'm eating, like literally whatever I'm holding in my hand at that moment in time.
All right, that's weird.
It's fucking weird, yeah.
But he's, he's a fun guy.
You know, he's a good
fun,
guy to
yeah.
have around the office.
I think so, but Sal
That positive attitude of his.
What's fun about him? What's he done fun?
It's hard drive of hits and
Yeah.
radio history and
You get to learn about radio.
That is entertaining. I will.
You can
admit,
always
yeah.
learn.
He's got a good one-liner.
10 fucking goose eggs sitting around on a Friday night listening to KLX. Dong.
We're about to put Jimmy in a bad mood.
Oh
Here comes
no!
Denny.
Oh no!
You know, Sal...
You're not a fan of Denny on the air?
Look at him! Here he comes.
Look, he's got his cup of Joe.
Yep.
He's ready for the day.
Sal reprimands Denny multiple times a week because he doesn't think Denny's behavior with guests that come into SiriusXM is appropriate.
yeah. I
What do you
forgot
mean?
about that. Denny,
Oh, didn't Denny get in trouble?
Denny will speak to guests before you guys even have him. Like
So?
he'll pop in and start talking like
wrong with
shop
that?
with guests and stuff like that.
What's wrong with
So?
that?
And then he ended up cock blocking everybody the other day for the Alyssa Milano photo.
How?
Well, I wasn't there for that, but that was an event that happened that I heard about. Roland probably
That's
could
the one I
explain
heard
that.
about.
What?
The
Roland
Alyssa
fucking-
Milano thing.
What happened?
Everybody was pissed.
I don't know. Like everybody was a little pissed off. Yeah.
Excuse me, Sal.
What'd you do?
What'd you do?
Alyssa was not going to take pictures with anyone. And
Why wasn't she, by the way?
she had to go to a live TV shoot?
Denny
Oh, it
pissed
was
her
a
off.
time
The
issue?
makeup. Yeah, that was a time
Denny
issue.
got her all
She's
upset.
coming back in October. She's going to get pictures. You guys just blew this up. You guys just blew this up.
That
That's
doesn't seem like
So
us.
no, you weren't even there, and you would. Oh, this could be another Zito and Troy thing.
Well, let's get Troy in here.
No.
I thought Denny's waiting until October for a picture. What's the problem?
That's not a big deal.
You get
I
one-
know.
You get one in October, right?
Wait, what happened though? What do you mean he cockblocked everyone,
Eric was there.
Sal?
Eric should probably explain most of it. Or Roland.
Eric,
Roland was hell bent on this for days after.
Yeah.
Eric,
One day, the next day, he said, "Hey, Denny, how you doing? What's going on? You got any gigs this weekend?"
As soon as you left the room, he was talking shit about you again.
Wow.
No, Roland, he'll come right up to
Roland's
me if he
coming
has a
right in.
problem.
oh shit!
Sal's always got some problems with Denny. It's very
but it's all
strange.
vague.
Very vague, and it's always somebody else.
He doesn't.
but-
He sort of has a story, but he's not sure because it's not his story.
Right.
Roland, what happened?
What's going on here? Comment.
No, just like before, after the guest is done, they get their hair and makeup, and they go front of the step and repeat for Getty. So as she's walking by, old jumping the guns here goes, "Hey, can I get a
Jumping the
picture?"
guns.
Both of them?
He goes, "Can I get a picture?" She turned around, looked at her people.
And saw 8 guys there.
yeah, and she
And
looked
saw
at
8 guys, and she goes,
and one pedophile. You.
Who's the pedophile?
Look at his hair.
"Yay!"
Look at his hair. Yeah, hold a book. Boom, pedophile.
Oh, jeez. What, you handed the pink book over and that makes him a
Yeah.
pedophile?
Look like that. Like he walks around the park, you go, "Oh, look, there's a pedophile."
Denny, are you a pedophile?
Of course not.
I
He's
didn't
not
think
one,
so.
but he looks like one.
All right, so what happened? He asked for a picture, and she looked at her people.
She looked at her people, and then she looked at who, like, there's 8 people, and then she whispered to her people, like, they're talking, like, she didn't have time, and she left.
Spencer said that coming down the hall. He goes, I don't think she's going to have time.
To take
We're
8
just
I don't
standing there.
get
That's
these
all.
celebrities.
She had to go to a live
can't
TV
take 8
shoot.
fucking
That's
pictures,
all.
though?
Not a big deal.
Eric and Roland.
8 pictures takes, I would say,
A minute.
30 seconds.
And that's it.
30
And
fucking
that's it.
seconds.
She's coming back in October. I'll hold the camera for these guys. I'll take the picture if you want.
Eric and Roland were under the impression that she decided that she didn't have time because Denny had jumped the gun and had whatever.
They
broken
just supposed that. They just
protocol.
made that up.
That
Did
you
he break
wrecked it for
protocol?
everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, technically.
He did.
But we
You
forgive him.
ruined it for everybody, I guess.
But you were annoyed, though.
Of course.
You wanted a picture?
But we forgive Denny. He's okay.
Denny, why is Sal coming in here and throwing you under the bus?
Yeah,
That's what Sal does.
Why doesn't he like you?
What's that? He gave me popcorn yesterday. I don't know why he doesn't like me.
Okay, if there's anything lying around in the office, Denny has to come in and say, hey, can I have that? Hey, can I have that? So I was just like, take whatever the fuck you want. Just don't ask me. Just leave me alone. Let me do my thing.
That would be stealing. I'll just say, excuse me, are you going to eat that?
I am.
Right. Yeah. See, he's asking for Sam's
Wait,
fucking
do you really
bagel right
want-
now. He's the cheapest.
Wait, you want other people's food for real?
No, if there's an extra bag of popcorn, it's, hey, what are you going to do? You going to have an extra one there? You going to eat that? like from diner, 2 o'clock. You going home? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Where am I going? Going home, yeah. You need a ride? Say the words.
Are you a cheapskate?
No, of course not.
Jimmy, he's the cheapest person
Is
I
he
know.
a skinflint? Why do you say that?
Yeah, why do you say it, Sal? Or
He
is
won't
it
even
going to be
eat-
more vagary?
Yeah, well, I don't know. E-Rock's got a
Well, I
story
think,
about his
yeah,
cheapness.
No,
exactly.
Denny asks for the papers on a daily basis because he specifically told me that he doesn't like paying for the papers.
Why would you pay for newspapers? They're all over
You
this
got
place.
1,000 of them. You're going to throw them out, and then I take them and I put them in the recycling bin at the train station. I recycle them.
Yeah, what are you using the paper, Sal?
He wants any free bullshit T-shirt. We get any stickers, CDs,
swag.
shit.
He's a
Everybody
radio
likes a little
guy.
swag.
Denny
Yeah,
has
he loves
a hard
collecting
on
radio
for swag
stuff.
like you can't imagine. And like I said, he is consistently in the office asking me or anyone around there for anything.
Jeez. Hater.
That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
really.
You going to finish that half of the bagel?
I'm gonna finish
That's
this,
all.
yeah, but-
just sitting there. If it's sitting there
If I
5
wasn't,
minutes,
I would,
that's
yeah.
the window. That's
Right,
all.
right.
I'd rather he just took it out of the office and whatever he wanted, just took it and
that's
left
stealing.
me alone.
What you should do is have a peanut butter bagel and then put one of your toenails in it. When he goes, you want that bagel? Go, no. And then he'll be eating your toenail.
That's disgusting.
You wouldn't like that?
No. Is Sal trying to make a segment for himself here?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
It
think
just-
it's failing miserably.
There's nothing here. There's nothing here.
No, just Denny, he's always been like this, and it's
But
just
this started because he ran in with that jingle thing. With
Well, this is
complete excitement.
This is Sal's deal, though, because he's done it on the after show 100 times. I've kicked him out more. He comes in and he's like, "Oh, I can't stand so and so," and you're like, "Why?" And he's like, "Well, actually, no, we're kind of cool."
Yeah.
No,
It's like,
I
well,
mean-
why would you start shit then?
I'm not trying to start shit. I just told you what I just gave you the thing that Denny was putting together.
They're
That's
like,
all.
"Oh, I can't stand Denny. I can't wait for him to get thrown under the bus." And then
Yeah,
he's
and then-
like, "Well, no, me and him are cool. I gave him popcorn."
Popcorn. And then he tries to make something of the popcorn thing, but it didn't really
Yeah.
fly.
Yeah.
And-
He came in and asked for popcorn, and then I gave it to him.
yeah.
That's
Put
all.
emphasis
I
on
wasn't
words.
even trying to bring the Jingle Tober thing to the air as of yet. He didn't even put it together yet.
What you ran?
I ran in here.
You did traipse in here.
Well,
Yeah, because it's still September. Denny's should be having that done October, right?
No, it's called
What does that
preparing. You're
mean?
working ahead of time.
Good, Denny.
you're not good on the air, Sal.
I don't try to be good on the air. You guys call me in.
Ooh, that is true.
We called you in because your excitement level for something that was so mundane
Yeah.
You were very
made us
excited
go,
about it.
we got to get this on the air.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck if he does a jingle thing on his Facebook page?
Can we cut this out of the replay?
Please.
You're not
There's
feeling
nothing
confident
here.
about
This
this
is not.
segment?
This is not good content.
It's not good content.
No.
Where do we go wrong?
When you listen to Sal,
So, Sal, you think that the
And you have no
jingle-
respect for the older guys in the business, Sal. He's been around forever, this
That's
Denny
true.
guy.
But it
Can I
doesn't
tell you-
matter. He's
can
the
I-
most irritating person to work with.
How is he irritating?
Up my ass all fucking day.
Oh.
Then how is he irritating?
He's
we
always
would
in
think
the
you would like
office,
that.
always asking for shit, always like, "Hey, this, that." He's got ideas for the show. Then go bring it to the guys. Then.
Oh, wow.
the
Perish the
producer.
thought someone has ideas for the show and wants to actually, bring it to the show. That's terrible. Ew.
That's how foreign ideas to the show are. When someone brings it, we think they're sabotaging us.
Denny gets annoyed at Sal too, though, because Sal he fights much more off the air for some reason than he
Yeah,
does
yeah.
on the air. It never made any sense to me, but he talks all kind of shit off the air. And he'll get Denny all pissed off, and Denny doesn't like, because Sal doesn't respect Denny.
No.
And Sal's, like you guys know, he's a newbie to this. He has no respect for Denny's time in the business.
That's terrible. 'Cause
why?
Denny's been in the business for years.
Years.
Why not, Sal?
I don't know,
Speak freely here.
He does like an unusual job for Sirius XM, and you would think someone with his seniority would be doing something a little more
Important.
important. Yeah, that's a good
I
word.
program music channels.
Channels.
Yes, channels.
Okay, that's fine.
If you
Somebody
took a
has
little
to do
time
it.
to listen, maybe you'd learn something from the gentleman.
Wow,
Yeah.
you're so right.
You know, he's got a lot of knowledge in that head of
These
his.
gentlemen
and,
always comment on the music channels.
But Sal, what don't you like about his programming? Yeah, it's
Well, I don't know
fair.
about his program. I just thought he'd be doing something, making more executive decisions this many years into the business.
thought maybe he'd be doing some important, like maybe taking phone calls for the show.
Yeah.
Arguing about popcorn,
Arguing about popcorn or helping E-Rock.
getting pandas upset.
Yeah. Making some stellar production.
Don't get
I hate this.
panda angry!
But yeah, that's all.
I heard there's a Sal song out there.
Oh, the Sal song is funny.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not great. Stupid panda.
Where's the
song.
Sal song?
You guys talk about it all the
Panda.
fucking time, so whatever. I'm just going to embrace it at this point.
Where
You don't
is
like
the
it?
Sal song?
Sal's a cunt.
Do we have the Sal song that even Sal says is funny?
Uh-oh.
Maybe we could bring this segment together a little bit.
Yeah.
So far, you're not feeling good about it?
No. But that's why we brought him in, because of the...
Remember when he got mad at me because I said hi to David Lee Roth?
Oh, God.
Hey, Dave. Hey,
David
how
Lee
are you?
Roth is doing the show.
Uh-huh.
And this is when Sal and Denny really started fighting. Denny comes in and he goes, hey, Dave, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. And they exchange some kind of Long Island story or something. And Sal confronts Denny and without any irony or anything like that, informs Denny that he is not to speak to guests.
Why would
It's
you
not
say
like
that?
I said.
Because I was always
Hold on.
taught.
Hot mic, hot
but
mic, hot mic.
It's not your place.
It's
to
not
really.
my place, but in the event that Denny said something, the wrong thing or whatever, I was always taught don't speak to the guests at all before they do the
Well,
show.
that's you. Not
And
Denny.
then, yeah, but at least I'm associated with the. So Denny's just a guy, some fucking pedophile-looking dude who works like next door.
What's this
What's
pedophile
wrong with this
thing?
thing?
What business is it of yours if Denny talks to the guests?
Dave
Where-
walked in, right? He was sitting down having coffee with you guys. I
Yeah.
said, "Hey, Dave," I said, "I got to tell you," I said,
He's not even a
you did
guest at
bit."
that point. He's doing the show.
Yeah,
Right.
I go, you did a bit back in 1988 or something at the Garden when Poisoned opened for you guys. You came across, what was it, on a tricycle or a surf? No, and he went into the whole, no, dude, it was a surfboard and I came across.
He was happy to tell
He
the
did
story?
Exactly.
Basically, that's a story he could have told on the air, but it got spoiled beforehand.
No,
so I know Sal's point.
And as soon as Denny left, Dave was like, "Who is this fucking guy?"
Oh, shit.
He did not say who's this
He did not.
fucking
It's not
guy.
like I went up to him and said, I have all your records. You
then
have
Dan-
no way to go from there.
You kind of did though. You were like fucking geeking out with him.
Ooh.
Sal,
Enjoyed the
it's not
bit.
your place
I thought it was
to
great.
tell anyone that they
was it.
shouldn't be.
I
Even
just
if they
don't-
shouldn't be talking to the guests. Why? It's not your place to inform them of that.
Sal wants professionalism
I
on
just
this
didn't
radio
want to see
program.
something
Boy.
happen where he said the wrong thing. Weirded out. No, you weirded out Alyssa Milano just by fucking taking your high pants up near her.
No. There were, like I said, she turned around. There were 8 guys
We're
there,
going back to that.
foaming at the mouth, looking for a picture with her.
You were the guy who was foaming at the mouth. Anyway,
With the high pants.
what I'm saying
look
is
at Denny's gotta go. What?
Denny could creep out any human being ever.
Yeah.
So what if he says the wrong thing to David Lee Roth, and then he's like, you know
Where's
what, I'm
this
leaving.
creeping out people thing
I like
come from?
Denny.
I've never
I know.
thought of him as a creep.
No.
'Cause
What
you-
could he possibly
This
say to
gentleman
David Lee
invited me
Roth?
to his house.
Exactly.
In his house.
His home.
Right?
In
Where
his home.
his
Where his
children
children sleep.
Where my cats play with their toys.
That's right.
Good. Do you think he would have me there if I creeped out his guests?
Roland, what's
People?
going on?
You were DJing. You were working.
He treated me like family.
That's right.
Get on mic, Roland. What's going on?
Just he says hello. That's all. He just
It's no biggie, right?
I don't sweat things.
No. No. Roland's cool
That's all
as a
you do.
cucumber.
Well, that's due to my weight.
I think Sal was taking it personally and like, oh, this is a good opportunity for me to try to fuck over Denny.
You should have seen.
Yeah, yeah.
You should have seen how personally Sal was taking it when Denny was putting his finger in Sal's face and reminding him, "I don't work for you."
Nice.
Wow.
That's
Denny
right.
won't take no
He
shit.
doesn't. He
My
doesn't.
favorite. Then he goes, "Wash. I'm gonna
Good
say
for
hello
you.
to this guest." I go, "All right," and he to drive Sal
Good for
crazy.
you, Denny.
I
Don't
want
take
to.
no shit from that guy.
I want to know what Troy thinks of Denny.
No, whoa. Troy's
Whoa,
opinion.
what?
He's fine. He's busy right now.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Is Troy allowed to write things down so they could be read by somebody else? on the air?
I don't know. It doesn't sound like a good idea.
It probably isn't. I bet he'd write something very inflammatory,
Offensive.
offensive.
Threats.
Read it and just get thrown off the air.
Sal, is it okay if I go? I have some channels.
Sal,
to
are you
program.
done
you done
channels.
with these?
Oh, wow. What will you be doing the rest of the day, Sal?
What will you be doing now? Give me the rest
As
of your
he's
day.
programming music channels.
Section by section, job by job. What are you doing for the rest of this day?
For the rest of today's show, I'll be on the phones because the interns are kind of new still, trying to, we don't want to make them put the wrong thing up.
We might take one more phone call today.
Exactly.
I mean, that's
Just
fine.
saying.
It's fine. It's a
And are
job
you
well.
trying to say the hard drive of hits might have a little questionable material on it?
Mystery?
No, this pedophile thing. I mean,
Jesus.
This is coming from
Hard drive of hits.
now we know why he calls it
Oh,
the
no.
why he
I
calls
don't
it
mind
the hard
you want
drive
to say
of hits.
pest. You could use
Hidden
the
in
word
some
pest,
deep,
but not
dark
pedophile.
file.
Right.
Hidden
A
within a
pest.
folder and a folder and a folder.
I thought it was just a Gary Glitter song, but
Yeah, it's tagged the Gary Glitter song and it's fucking.
Just doing a little show prep, just trying to stay ahead of things. You know?
see?
It's like the day after Jimmy's special aired on Epics. I came in and I said, "Hey, you guys didn't even see it." I said, "Guys, did you see? You got to know about that stuff." I said, "It's a great show."
you
Great
didn't even
special."
see Jimmy's special.
He didn't watch it.
I don't have TV, so I would have to illegally
'Cause he's a
download it.
Is that a hipster thing?
No, because I don't have money to do that sort
You
of thing.
have
I try
money.
to manage my
You
money.
got a
It's a hipster
family that
thing.
takes care of you.
Yeah, mom's got it.
No, they don't. But
Plus, you got
according to you guys, they do.
epicshd.com.
I will bet a lot of money it's a
Get on
hipster
a
thing.
computer and you can
No,
watch it.
I would love to watch
Brooklyn
TV. I usually
people
only
have
watch
decided to
Netflix.
get rid of their TVs. We all know
It is
that.
a hipster thing.
It's a
It's not a
hipster
hipster thing. I
It's a
just
hipster
I don't
thing.
I don't.
Of course it is.
I can't afford a fucking cable box, so I just watch Netflix.
Those are
That's
some
all.
nice shoes for somebody who can't afford cable.
That's right.
Oh.
That's a hipster thing.
How much are those?
These are fucking $60 Adidas shoes. They're nothing special.
Nice fucking
Yeah, right.
V-neck
Anyway, let's listen to
Lost in Space
this
shirt.
song. Listen to yeah.
You don't like the
Will,
V-necks?
Will Robinson shirt there.
You found the Sal song?
Oh, yeah.
Let's play the Sal song.
Well, which, I think there's two.
Oh.
I don't know.
Which one is it?
The
All
Roar one was fun.
I heard it was really good. I honestly did not hear it.
right, well,
Start
let's
that
try
one.
it.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
There's lots of things that I can say. This ass that works for O&A, a hipster douchebag. He might be half a fag. He can't screen calls, he's fucking dumb. Don't give a shit about his drum. He can't produce, he lies a ton. With ladies, he can't come. He's so naive, the shit stains out. Once tried to be Opie's pal. He has no balls, he has no style. Production skills of a diaper, a liar. No one buys his horse shit, he thinks he's a hipster. Sal is a fucking cunt. That's why Uncle may have mob ties, but no one believes him. Sal is a fucking cunt. 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 Sal is a fucking
God.
cunt.
We should have cut our losses and just played that song instead of the 20-minute build-up.
Jesus.
It's a good song.
Denny,
that was
any
hysterical.
advice for young Sal? He's not doing well.
He's not a
His
bad guy.
attitude
He's
is not
just
good.
he's not a bad
Bad
guy.
guy.
I try to get along with everyone.
You really do.
Yeah.
I try to.
But any advice?
He tries. Sometimes he's like my best friend, and sometimes he's stabbing me in the back.
Well, that's the radio show.
I
What?
mean,
What? Any advice for Sal? As he-
Sal, just listen to these guys. These guys got
Oh, about
a lot
like
of,
being at a radio
experience, You know,
station.
just do what you got to do, and don't think you're bigger than the show. There's a lot of guys who work here who've never played the game. We've been in radio before, so just listen to us.
Give me some advice though. That's just you're just reiterating everything we've heard a
He's
thousand
talking
times.
to him like he's a moron
I
again.
know.
just shut up and do what we tell you to do.
I'm never going to listen to anything. You tell me what you tell me to do, Denny.
It's lack of
Denny's
respect.
worked for a lot of big radio shows.
And fired from a lot of big radio
Oh,
shows.
man.
That's the ultimatum. That's what you're going to get fired sooner or later, and that's that.
But like I said earlier, if you were so experienced and so fucking knowledgeable, which I actually take that back. You are very knowledgeable about radio. But why aren't you doing something bigger than dragging songs into a fucking radio log?
Basically, Sal, I don't like it, but Sal is saying that you've been around for a while. Why are you the mayor of Flopville?
Mayor.
My time will come.
That's right.
Oh boy, I'm even losing faith.
Little,
in Denny
you know what?
now.
I'm just happy to have a job.
You do the
and
job
work
of the
in an
shuffle.
I'm very happy to have a job too, but there are certain things that you
He's
really
the
do that
human
irritate.
shuffle.
You're the human shuffle. Let's see. Let's spend 3 hours or just push one button.
Oh,
Poor Denny.
Denny.
I want you to win in this fight with Sal,
But Sal's not having it.
Sal's not having it.
I'm not going to let him bother me.
there you
No,
go.
I'm
not gonna
There you
let
I'm
go.
not going to let him bother me.
I'm not going to let
Just,
him bother me.
Just a speck off the
Bother
shoulder.
me.
Right.
No.
That's all.
All right, thanks, guys.
That's all. But
Oh,
then
you've
again,
decided that this
That's it.
shitty
There's nothing
segment's
else to
over?
say.
Oh,
There's
great.
literally nothing
Thanks.
else.
Sal said it all.
Wish you
Apparently
said
he's-
it fucking 20 minutes ago.
Is it okay if I take
Holy
the
shit.
papers? I'm going to go get the papers. Get the papers.
What a non-segment that was.
You didn't think it was a good segment?
Told you
No.
it was a waste. The guy came running down the hall. I knew exactly what he was going to do.
Here goes.
What, flop?
Yeah, we are putting jingles on CD there. It's like, okay. Wow, that's earth-shattering. A lot to talk about.
Lots
boy.
of shattering.
Sal is dull. Wow, is he dull? Just a bore.
He made such a mistake, Harry.
Oh, God.
The worst.
He just keeps going. Hey, pass me the ball. It drops it.
I know, yeah.
Just every time.
I'm ready, guys. Put me in, coach. And then,
He did let us
swing and a
fucking-
miss.
He did involve in some pseudo-homosexual activity for the
Well,
gay off.
trying
That's
to
true,
forget
but I
that.
don't think that was any work for him.
Right.
That was just a fucking day. Day of the
catharsis.
week. Yeah.
Hold on,
That was
I wanna
catchy.
Talk to Joe Klecko, Cavs. Fucking Roland.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
that was supposed to go somewhere.
Yeah. Supposed to. Good on the air, Sal.
The Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM.